Hi everyone, my name is Rachel, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is where I make scrapbooking process videos and also do live scrap and chats every month. I hope you enjoy my little corner of the big crafty world, and if you'd like to watch more, please subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell to always know when I have a new video. If you could also give me a thumbs up, that would be super awesome. Alright everyone, let's start scrapping! Hey everyone, I am here again with another layout. So this is another one of the layouts I'm doing from the Ellie Studio From Sketch to Finish Volume 5 sketchbook. As I mentioned, I think it was last week, a bunch of friends and myself are doing this, working through at least, I think it's the first 20 sketches in the book, because there are like 50 sketches because I have a bunch of bonus sketches. I'll put the link to the sketchbook in the description box below, just in case anyone has any interest. Today, as I mentioned before, I'm not going to be sharing the sketches as they are paid content. But for this particular sketch, I am going to be flipping it. I am using the Kate and Ash collection from Simple Stories. I think it's Simple Stories. Yes, Simple Stories. This is a super bright, probably supposed to be teenage, young adult, girly side. So of course I am doing a layout about Xanthi and her obsession with my ATG. So this is from 2020. So it's not that old, but I have a lot of embellishments for some reason, but not a lot of paper. So I'm going to go ahead, get you guys put on fast forward. Before I do, if I could just ask a big favor, if you could flick me a thumbs up, that would be super awesome. All right, everyone, let's get going.
Okay, so this was actually supposed to go up yesterday, and I completely spaced that. Not only did I not put it up on YouTube, I hadn't even done the voiceover. All right, fun fact. All right, so one big part of this sketch is that there are two large blocks of pattern paper that in the original sketch are kind of off-kilter vertically, but I'm actually flipping the sketch and I'm going to do the big blocks horizontally. And here's where I'm trying to remember, oh wait, the hearts need to go horizontal so they're not sideways hearts. So I'm just making sure I'm checking against the sketch. I'm not a big measurer, so I'm just checking against the sketch that the size of the blocks of pattern paper are the big enough that they're not larger than the photos, but they are around the same height of the photos. So here is what we have. We've got the two horizontal blocks of pattern paper, and I decided to go with one majorly black and one majorly cream, and the reason being is Xanthi is very dark in these photos, and then I've got that white border, so I liked combining that. And then in the sketch there's a layer behind each of the photos, and being that the sketch is by Ellie Studio and they have a monthly kit that includes project life cards or pocket cards, it made sense that they would be used as layering pieces. So I thought, I have project life slash pocket page cards. And you're like probably like watching this going, what are you doing? Well, I glued the wrong card to the wrong photo because that photo that I just put down has that large empty space, and in the sketch, that's where your title goes. And since I had a photo that also had large empty space, it made sense to actually go ahead and put my title there. So I'm going ahead and inking up all of the paper with hickory smoke, and that includes the pocket cards. Now, what these are photos of is Ms. Xanthi eating my ATG tape, and this actually got her in a little trouble, not with the ATG, but she ate a little bit of packing tape and ended up having to go to the vet's office because then she couldn't keep anything down. The vet said she probably irritated her throat and then was just having difficulty keeping anything down. So we got to pay a lovely vet bill and also pay for $50 worth of liquid Pepsid. Because there is zero chance I was going to try to shove a pill down her throat. Anyway, so that was kind of I'd had these photos for a while, but that was kind of the impetus to go ahead and make this particular layout. So I pull out the thicker words, and a lot of these are very teen or young girl, not young girl, but young adult woman themed. So, but these words just totally felt what I thought about this, her and her eating of my ATG. So, OMG, ew, ugh. And that's what I finally ended up with as my title. Which, quite often, is like what I say. Oh my god, Xanthi, OMG, ew, stop. Ugh, you're so annoying. I love her. Don't get me wrong. So I'm going through the die cuts. And like I said, a lot of this is themed towards young adults or women in their early to mid 20s or women who really like makeup. There's a lot of makeup themed things. There's a lot of female positive things in it as well. So I think I actually originally bought this to make layouts about my best friend who is girly and wears makeup and stuff like that. But to be honest, I've made mostly layouts about the cat. I did pull out that little label and ripped it in half actually, tucked half of it at the top, and then I layered with that yeah, okay, whatever, which is what I assume Xanthi's response to me having a problem with her eating the ATG, or any tape for that matter, would be. I also tried that orange label, but I didn't end up liking it up there, so I moved it down, and I found that die cut that had the triple hearts on it that matched the pattern paper on the upper part of the layout, so I thought that was a nice thing to bring down. And then I also brought in that journaling spot, and I like the fact that it had the black rim around it, because now I've got 3 black strong black presences in my layout for colors. And I also have I've brought out my little avocado dish of faux flair, and that's from Scrappy Happy Studio on Etsy. And so I wanted to bring another heart into the layout. I've got hearts going over on the right hand side. I'm going to add another heart at the top, and so I wanted to bring another heart down into the where the journaling is going to go, and that's what that faux flair is going to do for me. And I also put the other half of that shaped, it's actually a journaling spot, but I'm obviously just using it as a layer. I'm having trouble with my little mixed media spinner thingy, so I just cut away from that because it was caught on something. I think there's a piece of paper or something underneath, and it was making a noise and driving me batty. So I go ahead and continue gluing things down, and I'm looking through the chipboard pieces. Now the chipboard pieces, more than anything, only have left the really super themed to that young adult female perspective. There really isn't any, there's like that one flower. I could have used the animal print heart. I just didn't like the size of it compared with everything else. Plus I don't really have any other animal print, well, obviously except for my actual animal print on there. So I'm going ahead and I'm adding these little speech bubble hearts. Not a big fan of the speech bubble in general, but they worked with this. There was already that, yeah, whatever speech bubble on it, and, you know, for some reason it didn't bother me as much for this layout. So I'm thinking about what else I need. Did I want to add mist? That was what I was really thinking about, and I decided I did, in fact, want to add mist. So I'm using shimmers Jenny B Blue, and then Shimmer's Sweetheart, which is a bright pink color. That is actually going to finish my layout today. I hope you enjoy. And if you could flick me a thumbs up, that would be super awesome. And thanks everyone for watching and commenting and liking. I really, really appreciate it. Bye everyone.